artist to freeze with. Where did you come from? Stopped. So weak. Yeah. Oh. Ow. Ow.
Then take you. Unstayed, you're welcome. You're
A young girl. Her eyes have been removed. I have a feeling this is the missing Regna.
Young girl 16, peasant Regna. She was named one. I blew you the green imprint of the ancient ones. What secrets will I find? What in this prison of meat and bone? His shield is just drifting across the floor. The different coloured eye things was what the what was this called? What was the guy from Black Flag called? The something. Sage. Sage. Black Flag. I mean, despite everything, that wasn't too difficult. The hardest bit was blacksmith. Yeah, I said the sage before it was in chat, so just saying.
Hey, what?
No, leave me alone.
almost there.
I don't understand distrust areas. It's like, what's the point of a distrust area if when I walk past you, you just attack me anyway? May as well just be a restricted area. Yeah, I know. You have to move slower, but I don't know. I've got things to do. I can't just stroll through the streets. I cannot get out. It's quicker to just run, be caught, and then just run away from them.
It is done.
Ah, the leech is bled out. And did you catch a name?
A nun, name of Frideswith.
What? The good sister? That can't be right. She was a saint. A healer and a... Gods! That brick fits this week's wall of shit.
Brick of shit sounds about right. She was making dog meat out of Regna when I found her.
Fuck!
You knew her?
She saved me. Mended the broken leg. Thought I'd lose it. But not with Frideswith. You wouldn't know it was ever broken. The sands will run backwards now. Without her, we'll return to balancing humors.
All of that for this. Secrets of the human form. How she saved lives.
And how she ended them. It might be the ravings of a madwoman.
Not every problem has a clean solution.
True. Very true. I've built my name selling the heart fix. I'll live with it.
This was her fix. All her ideas and discoveries written here.
Why is he holding a book so weirdly?
I have a mind to burn
It's like
that
I've never seen a
blood.
book before.
Is that the right call?
It has cures for everything, from boils to broken bones. It is worth keeping. We fight wars to save those we love, and pay in blood for what we win. This book, this is your good sister's battlefield. Her kingdom.
You may be right. We can't return the dead to life, but their sacrifice can mean something. If you need me, I'll be at St. Paul's searching for something on the compass. Thanks for all this, Broga.
Go and do this one now. Yeah, we're quite behind on power level, I think. Well, we're not behind, we're probably just about sort of right with where we are in the story. I should probably go through and do a lot of side stuff and that at some point. But I'm really enjoying just like playing the game.
If they see me, this will get messy.
Sort of progressing the story quite nicely. I don't know.
Eivor, welcome to the West Market.
A lawman like you could set folks on edge in a square like this. Why not wear a cloak?
Hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good to see a lawman on the hunt. You and Erke found the identity of the leech.
Some holy healer. She was called Frida Swith. Had an appetite for eyes.
If this order can corrupt London's favored saint, what hope do we have?
Any noise yet about the arrow and recruits?
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin, and this coin grants you entry to a contest run by the Arrow's men.
Which man? I see too many here.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him yet today.
I will sniff around. You stay back.
Eivor, what was your impression of Erke?
Erke has been a great help. Why doubt him now?
Ah, forgive me. My latest thoughts have been restless. I've been a reeve for so long. Fighting for God's justice. I shed my earthly attachments for his great plans.
But you could not shed Erke and his friendship.
No. No, I'm not sure I could.
It is good to talk. Unburden your soul. Clears the mind and lifts the weight off the chest.
Yes, indeed. And thank you for listening.
I should find one of these coins soon. Will you be around?
I'll return to St. Paul's just down the road. Godspeed, Eivor.
You got the coin? Show me. Is that the coin for the archery contest?
Keep off, boyo. This is my coin.
That didn't work.
Fight smart. Use your glimmer.
Shoot the troll-kissing coward!
Okay, I thought I timed that like perfectly to catch it and send it back, but there we go.
can't save you now. Go meet your god.
There we go. This coin is engraved.
Is there a way to see what the message was to make sure it was right? Does it show up in normal chat? Because I don't see it in OBS chat. Just to make sure it's doing the right thing. Okay. Was it another same one? Yeah. That's fine. Just want to make sure it was working. There's so many of them at the moment. It's ridiculous. Like, it's all the same one as well. Yeah, mine normally does it in Twitch chat, but on... Oh, actually, there might be a setting for that. It does have better Twitch TV in it. But OBS, it, like, has a built-in Twitch chat now. I don't know if you've streamed recently. How do I get in?
Better keep seeing them round my mum's house.
Don't like this. Thinking they can stink up the place.
Let's have a look whilst I'm thinking about it. Okay. Yeah, that works now. Apparently it took 5 seconds for it to be timed out. Or it was no, never mind. It was a 5-second timer. That makes a lot more sense. Right.
What's your business? Shooting or watching?
You are looking for skilled archers, and now you have found one.
You really haven't.
Invitation only.
Your men are handing out these coins like they were on fire. Is this enough?
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well you handle that bow before you go any further. Want a trial round to test your eye?
Sure.
I will shoot a practice round, just to be sure.
Go ahead then. They're all set up.
Studio. I thought studio was standard now. Jesus Christ. You're not gonna give him much time.
How was that?
You've got quite an eagle eye on you.
I've had enough practice. Let us begin.
I think I just took too long with the first one.
Get ready. It's a simple contest here. Hit all targets true before the sand runs down. Here's the new competitor, a Norse from the northern wilds of Mercia. And our current reigning champion, Sayer. All right, take your mark. Hooks set, arrows knock, fire!
I think as long as it's red, you're fine.
Odin speared, did you see that? Incredible!
A cheat! A cheat!
It was a fair shot. Carry on. Eivor leads to victory. That's deadly aim you have. Best I've seen for some time. Well shot. You have earned your place at the arrow's side today. He'll be eager to meet you. Hold yourself to the Imperial Arch and speak with our man, Hussa. Recite the phrase. May the Father of Understanding guide us. and he'll know it's you.
Okay, and how do I get there? I feel like I've heard that one before, yeah. It's an old meme, but it still checks out.
Are you Husa?
Yeah? And who's asking?
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
And may the Mother of Wisdom give us strength. You're to stand just there, look your best when the arrow comes forth, and keep still.
Friends, brethren, good people of London, we have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders stole into our governor's home and robbed him of his life.
It's a very weird way to put that.
Trigger, my friend, my leader, slaughtered like a dog by outsiders, by the enemy. Do we expect his reeves to guide us? Some arsed halfwits let Trigger die. They think we're safe. But our governor knew. He confided in me his real plans to protect London. The drunken Danes of Northumbria polluting
If I move,
Aelfred and
I'm gonna get murdered by the rest of the guards.
Of all this, Trigger said, Havgos, what we need now are strong board. Won't take long.
Oh, that's right through his freaking skull.
Arrows knocked! It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings! First wave fire! No, I gave these men order. I gave them purpose. I showed them their common enemy. Anchor strings! Second wave fire! I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe to consume, we devour ourselves.
Eivor, how are we doing?
He speaks true. A man without an enemy defeats himself. Justify all you want. You're just a king-killer and a coward.
I don't know whose side Odin's on.
You'd do the same if you were me. Aim and fire!
Excellent. Yeah. Odin seems to just be like the middleman. To a degree. But he was like, this guy should die on one of them. And he was like, well, that guy has a point. But it's funny how the one guy out of those group that looks different is the one that assassinates him. Who would have thought that? Who would have thought the outsider or the odd one out, or however you want to say it, would be the one to cause trouble? You haven't eaten anything today, that's not a good idea. Why don't you have some food?
You're unharmed. Praise be to God.
It will take more than a few lads with newly polished bows.
How long have you been awake, Joe?
Arrow was a boy.
A man with a boy's brain, called Avgus.
Avgus? That can't be right.
I could return with his head on a spear, if you would like to see.
No. You've no
Okay,
reason
fair
to
enough.
lie. Yet Avgos, my old friend, had no cause to murder. He saw London as a kiln of rage, to harden the softness of its younger men. Perhaps I ignored in him what I hoped not to see. Ambition, greed, anger.
From one man, such hatred is easy to spot, but from many, it is a fog that fills the room.
Power. Men will claw for it and cling to it at the cost of everything.
Very true. And it is cold comfort, but glory has the taste of your family's blood. 2 targets down. Only the compass remains. If it were my men killed, I would be on my way to London now.
The compass will come, and we must be ready. Expecting the worst.
I do not want anyone catching me off guard. Could we take the fight to him?
There may be a way. Let's regroup in the church when you've had time to rest, Broga.
Interesting. Go since... Thank you. Fair enough. Leveled up since half-3. My time.
The good sister was murdered, and where were your guards? You hear me, Urke? Her blood's on you! It's a ruse, I tell you! It's them that killed... Tala with me!
Avgos was a hero, and you let him die! A hero for all London! They'll hand London to the unwashed eyes!
And where were your guards?
Hey, Withers.
Early guests outside.
Eivor, we didn't see you enter.
Have you stepped out today? There's a strange feeling brewing in the streets.
I've heard the shouts. The deaths of Avgos and Friswith have angered many.
Let us hope the compass numbers among the offended.
I don't doubt it. But are we ready for him?
Let us go over all that has happened up till now.
Trigo was killed and dismembered by men who worked for him. Men he trusted. Avgos, the Arrow. Our brother-in-arms. He wanted London for the Order.
And the good sister. That's another knife to the back. London's saint. Sister Friswith. She was the leech and the city was her meat market. Your bishop has already issued an apology on behalf of the church.
It is time we focused on the compass, gather all we know, and lay it out, plain as day.
Aye.
What do we know?
We let fly the feathered dart, cut raven ink from a cowering quill. Now we wait, wolf-tensed, for the master of the River Rep to return and revenge his shaken warriors.
Well, well. This one's got the gift of Odin's meat.
What is on your minds, though?
We know the compass is a sailor. A captain from Francia.
And he won't like hearing he's got a leak in his hull, so to speak. With the death of the leech and the arrow, you'll want to hit back. But we can't know how or when.
Apart from this, the man's invisible. Coward, if you ask me.
Burn in your hell, you bloody reeves! We're pinned in!
Is there another way out?
The tower! There's an open window they can't have reached!
I'll go up. You find a way out.
Wait, what? So I'll go to the one way out.
Eivor!
And you
for the steeple!
see if there's another way out.
Still spun for us, my stone. We've many years yet. Come on!
Yeah, just slide. There we go. Part of the problem of making everything climbable is that you just run into weird problems. Oh, my joystick's also like breaking in half. That's fun. Well, like the rubber casing is like breaking in half.
They're blocked inside.
You.
Kill them all!
You're one too, brother.
You won't escape! Coward! Open this!
We're not gonna help. Here we are now.
Let's go! Fresh air! They stripped the dog off! You'll pay with your life! Come at me!
Fool.
Your time's up, kid!
We just chopped off his arm.
Let's get clear of this inferno!
I had a view of the city from the roof. There's a new flotilla in the harbor.
The compass.
Bastard. If we commandeered the springalds that Avgos built, we could rain a cloud of arrows on the invaders.
I'd sooner take the flank and go around this army to the boats. If we cut the head off this beast, the Order's men will be easy to rout.
Let us focus on the compass. Kill him and the battle's won.
I can lead you straight to him, through the reeds, like Stowe's Moses. Whatever happens, this ends tonight.
May God guide our swords and cover our backs.
Don't be reckless, little voice.
I'll see you when it's done, Erke. Count on it.
Follow me.
I wonder if there's an actual correct way.
We'll be able to flank them.
I can't breathe! I can't! Please help! Someone!
Let's go.
I can't get free! Help!
This way! The docks are burning! Take this path. You'll avoid most attention. I'll give you cover when I can.
Hey, what the? This path? Oh, Jesus. Okay, apparently you can't put your shield up when you're on a log.
Follow me. I know the path straight to the docks. We'll be able to flank them.
I can't breathe!
Let's go.
I can't! Please help! Someone! I can't get free! Help!
This way! The docks are burning! Take this path. You'll avoid most attention. I'll give you cover when I can.
You're finished! Burn it to the ground!
Not all I wanted at all. Well, that's one way to destroy it.
Forward! Forward! Kill them all! Oh.
Yeah, I think the path I was on the first time is the better path. Is this one around the back? I think perhaps I just have to move faster. What? Thank you.
Afgos and Frida's we were too confident. I don't suffer the same disease. I'll drown and burn every last man, woman, and child in this shithole city!
The arrow like flew sideways. I see him there. Oh, I wondered what that was, and it's like a desync thing.
Large enough to ford an ocean.
Um.
Well, look here. Stow and Erke's lapdog.
Okay, I guess it's a proper fight.
Well, look here. Stow and Erke's lapdog. You've stolen me from Francia. Put me out.
For the light!
You fire, dude. You wouldn't think I was
Will
blocking.
none of you lift a finger to aid your master?
Throw him in the water. See what happens.
Die!
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, when a dodge just does absolutely nothing. I think weak spots is like the only way to beat him.
Persistent bastard!
Keeps like walking. Yeah.
Defiant to the end!
Nice. Shame we couldn't just assassinate him the first time. But it had to be like a boss fight. We had like 6 of these today.
Ash, what you cannot possess, that is a child's way out.
To hell with London. Boudica was right to burn it to the ground. It's a brick-and-mortar shithouse. So bright and beautiful, set aflame. Will you rule over these cinders now? Yoke its people to your whims and needs?
You do have power here. Power you have earned. I have finished my work in London. That is enough.
London is only a beginning. My order reaches further than your tiny boats can take you. Never forget, Trigger, my old friend. A man at sea may have gold and glory, but he is always a slave to the churning tides. We are that tide.
All that for 100 arrow. I'll go back.
London stands!
There you are. The drinker we must thank for our good fortune.
How do I look? Half drowned and half burned?
Not half of either. And far better for the blood on your blade.
The compass is dead. London is yours, to wreck or rebuild.
We will rebuild. We'll strengthen the walls, reunite families, and likely use less wood, more stone.
Ill-timed, Erke. I'd like a quiet moment to pray.
We'll take it together.
Until our next meeting, I trust you will heed my call if I should send for you.
You came to London in search of a friend, Eivor. You found two.
Aye, Broga. And you deserve this. A silver ring for your raven perch. It was Trigger's before he gifted it to me. I say you've earned the right to wear it now.
I'm touched, Erke. I will carry it with pride.
They're gonna go bone. Right, so we can go and do the side stuff here. Okay, so no 113. Weird.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Eivor will help and if it builder. So
I hear you. What is wrong?
Thank the gods! I wanted to get the new shipment done early, and accidentally boxed myself in.
Why can't you climb like I did?
I can get you out.
Not so fast. Avoid breaking the jars. The sauce is delicious, but smells like a sun-soaked fish barge. Please, make a path through the jars so I can get out. And don't break any. The smell is awful.
Each quad fairfax stund, and another banner last stund. Sivken penja, he is with a sitte, but I'm chapping ikke.
I wonder if it matters if you break any or not. Probably not. Please break one. I'd rather not. I mean, I am just like dropping them on the floor before I actually place them, apparently. Go into animation. Grab it. Grab that, probably because that's in Norway. So I'll probably do this and then he'll accidentally smash them all. Something ridiculous. Broke everything. At least I don't break them by running into them. I wish she'd shut up. I bet I couldn't do that again. I probably could actually if I tried. I think I just got lucky with where I stopped. So. No!
That is foul.
Why did that one break? Okay, so it seems like breaking them just slows you down. Rather than anything else. I placed it, it just like fell. Weird physics, yeah. That's dumb. Yeah, barrels. Not destructible, so we should have enough room. Why is that? Why can that one not go any further? They're considering these as being in the way. That's really annoying. I think it was.
Oh, thank the gods you've unblocked me. Ah, just a few broken. But the smell will be here for weeks. Still, you have my thanks.
Didn't even get a reward for it, I don't think. Maybe you get a reward if you don't break anything. I think this one was the one we couldn't figure out. Go grab this first. Didn't even click the thing in the right place. It's fine.
Be cautious around here.
Hey, wait! Target practice.
There is like way too many guards here.
Oh! You think there's hope? Ha!
Round the side! Hurry!
Die!
The timing for catching it is very odd. But some bows are faster than others, which makes it quite annoying.
Almost got you. Ha!
I did see a key earlier. Well, a key icon. So one of these guys must have it. Yeah. I can see it over there. As I get closer to it, it just sort of disappears. So it was over this way somewhere. Can you not climb those pillars? Hopefully this is the correct key. Mysterious house. Strange Wish. Diary, ring, locket, cup, diadem, snakes. 7. Probably, some sort of thing. I had an email from Ubisoft. I'll have to look at that in a little while.
You Archer dog!
Please don't be locked. There seems to be a puma in there. Is that a puma? There's something, right?
You die!
Just let me leave, guys. Okay. Let me read this email.
Broken fingers.
He sent on some god spell them Papa on Rumaberry, and he sendeth fattles with Selvre, Rachels, and Missenliche Yestrael. So this that here ether is weir's hair on Brittine.
God is good. God's love lingers. God is.
Oh, that's why I got the horse.
Lingers.
Okay. I got the horse because he messed up, and no one else has a horse. Well, it's never been distributed. Right, so what is happening here? It's the worst event happening in the days of mankind. Gleemen have broken their bonds of friendship and composition. I heard that it was all the fault of that wicked Ostrid. She made her way among their numbers and turned Sinewolf. I can only drown myself in woe and hope for more blessed music-filled days.
Min mor, det som riktigt med oss dig. Utas, jag är nog dig.
Where's London Wick? This is London Wick, so I'm guessing we probably have to go there to solve this mystery. That's the only location I could see. That's a big dogger. It's a bigger wall than I expected. I guess we want to listen out for like music around this area or something. Or maybe we just head to that mystery and see what's there.